Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jorge Mateo.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes ball one. Webb, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. On the ground, and foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Two down, bases empty, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. 0-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here with my pal Singy, and what should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cowser makes the grab. One pitch and one out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Elliot Ramos.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ground ball up the middle. Mateo sends it to first, and they got him.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Matt Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Top of the 2nd, and the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. Webb back to work. And there's a strike. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the 2nd.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. Swing and a pop-up. Mateo has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Little chopper rolls foul. one ripped. That's back. And gone. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Elliot Ramos, right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Out to short. Fires to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Eldridge with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. First offering, and it just misses. Webb, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014.
1-1.
The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And delivers outside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that misses. And now 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Hit on the ground might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Flied to right his first time. In there for strike 1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs. To third. Tosses to first. Third out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Wade now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Slapped foul.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his third of the game. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And they'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And ball 1.
These Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Nice grab. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to...
Adames on a second. They get one, and they turn to double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cowser in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's outside.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And here is Matt Chapman. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Lifted in the air, right field. Butler hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Mayo stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, Wade takes it to the back, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Mullins needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And another ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Bradish back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. One gone, runner at first. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. Rip to short. Adames, the throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. And that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now Ryan Mountcastle. On the inside corner for a strike. Mountcastle in his sixth season, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth and leading here. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill makes the grab, one away. Patrick Bailey, the next John. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Foul ball. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's grounded out a couple of times. There goes the runner. There's the ball. Throw, save! And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Runner on the go again. Fouled off left side. Move to second, and he's back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner on the move again. Right side, Mateo. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lee makes the grab, 2 away now. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And that's outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a foul ball. Liner, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, his 37th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1, and all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Bradish will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Keegan Aiken taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now here is Lawrence Butler. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And it's fouled away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto also getting ready. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Ramos having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 8th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Webb back to work. There's the strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Really important at bat coming up now.
A little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Adley Rutschman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Up and in, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they trail by 1. Jorge Mateo will hit next. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Randy Rodriguez takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, David Fry. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And a little something extra. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Jake Rogers. 1 out, the base is empty for him. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cowser sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Ryan Walker comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
In for a strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap back to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.